Welcome back to the Kiki MMA channel, and today we will be glazing another fighter that I really like, definitely completely objectively. And today I will be explaining to you why Arnold Allen is the most underrated fighter in the UFC. Underrated, underappreciated, future champion Arnold Allen. Let's get right into it. Yeah, and let's start right out with the beginning of his career, with the fact that he started his UFC career on 10 straight UFC wins. Not wins in general, UFC wins. And this didn't even get him a title shot, or even that close to a title shot. I mean, he got close, but he got the Max Holloway fight. But that's not as close. Like, if you win 10 fights in the UFC, you should get a title shot no matter what. I mean, Bilal only had to win nine. And the only fighter who has won more fight has had a longer win streak without getting a title shot is Tony Ferguson, who obviously had more, who got title shots. They just got canceled and won the interim belt. So I don't really count that. And Movstar is the same streak as him, but Movstar is getting the next shot. Why Arnold Allen never got a shot is so confusing to me. They can give Max Holloway three shots, but they can't give Arnold Allen one. It is a disgrace that they never gave him a title shot, or just put him in the position to get a title. Like he shouldn't have had to fight Max Holloway, number one contenders fight, after being on a 10 fight win streak just to get a title shot. Like he should have fought. Like, he should have fought a little bit higher level competition, which he would have beaten, and then get gotten a title shot. But I digress on that. Um, let's start with the Max Holloway fight. That was a extremely competitive fight, and if we look at Max Holloway's record from around then, I believe that maybe outside of Volkanovski, I mean, look, obviously he lost to Volkanovski multiple times, but he beat Arnold Allen, and Arnold Allen was a better fight than arguably Korean Zombie, that's for sure. I think he gave him a harder fight than Yair did. It was like the scorecards were about the same on both, but I think you can make an argument that Arnold Allen was a much harder fight for Max Holloway of anyone other than, I guess he lost Dustin Poirier. That was in the division. In the featherweight division, he was his hardest fight outside of Volk. And like, yes, like, and that's sort of like, I know it's maybe a little bit controversial, but I don't think it's that controversial. Arnold gave him a really tough fight and was just like a little bit off. Like, he was close to beating him, but just not close enough. I know, I know that the scorecards didn't exactly show it, but I really do believe that Arnold Allen clearly won. I think he won round two and five. Round five was close, but I believe he got out of it. I think a lot of people gave Holloway round five just some momentum, and momentum can't be considered while scoring fight if you're scoring it round by round. But it was keep going, and also in that 10 fight in streak, he beat Dan Hooker, which is a really good win. Calvin Kadar, good win. Or actually, did he beat Kadar afterwards? Did he? Uh, no, he did not. That was the last fight of his win streak. Yeah. Calvin Kattar, Dan Hooker, Sadiq Youssef, which was a decent win back then. Gilbert Melendez, not the worst win. Gilbert Melendez does have wins over a bunch of good fighters. And he also beat Nick Lentz. Not the best. At least he doesn't have the best resume because his best wins are Dan Hooker, Calvin Kattar, and now Giga Katse and Mel Costa. But and this will sort of take me into my next point, and I believe one of the reasons he didn't get a title shot is because he usually just doesn't really reward, I guess, mild mannered UFC personalities. Even though I think Arnold Allen's a very funny guy. And A&M interview speak, he has funny comments. He always is funny in interviews, but he's just sort of too soft spoken and doesn't trash talk enough for the UFC to push him. I mean, like like everyone loves Arnold Allen. We love Arnold Allen. Everyone loves Arnold Allen, and he really deserves better. Yeah. And sort of the next part I'll get into, which is probably the part that people aren't going to like so much, but Arnold Allen beat Mobstar, and you all are looking at it wrong. Arnold Allen won that fight, and he won rounds one and three. Yeah, I'm sorry to break it to you, but he won round three pretty clearly, and he won round one. It was a little bit closer, but like, what does Mobstar do? Like, it's just sort of it's like effective striking is the number one scoring area and damage. Effective striking and damage. That's what you have to look at. That's what you have to look at. And Arnold Allen does it better than Mobstar in round one. Arnold Allen's letting cleaner shots. Arnold Allen letting more powerful shots. And just because Mobstar does some cool grappling, he doesn't do anything with the positions. He doesn't land good ground and pound. He doesn't go for submissions. Like, control time is only supposed to matter if all else is equal, and all else is not equal in round one. Arnold Allen won that round. Yeah, like Arnold Allen won that fight, and Arnold Allen deserves better. He sort of had all three of his losses are very close fights where he lost by one round in all three. And obviously, a loss is a loss, but he beat Mobstar. He did lose to Gene Silva. We have to accept that he did lose that fight. But then again, Gene Silva is a future UFC champion, and he gave him his toughest fight so far. And I argue that yes, Diego Lopez beat him, but if anything, I believe that almost Arnold Allen performed better against Gene Silva. Like, I don't think if Diego Lopez didn't look that amazing in that fight. Like, he looked very good in round one. Round was very dominant, but like round two, not so good. So I think hypothetically and delusionally speaking, Arnold Allen won more minutes against Gene Silva than Diego Lopez is. So I mean, obviously, if the fight went on longer, but we live in a hypothetical world right now. So we're in Justin Herbert land. So please, yeah, Arnold Allen. Like, Gene Silva will be a UFC champion one day, almost guaranteed. And Arnold Allen gave him a really tough fight and didn't win, but like five round fight, I think Arnold Allen wins. Like, I think Arnold Allen has been robbed. He needs more 5 round fights. I think he beats clearly Movsar, and I think he beats Gene Silva. I think he wins both the championship rounds against Gene Silva, and probably, I mean, I guess if he split them, he would not get them longer because the judges did not give Arnold Allen the round one, which he won. Probably he would have had a good shot of winning rounds 4 and 5 against Mobstar too. And I don't get like why everyone forgets about Arnold Allen. He's really good, and he just beat Acosta, which is a really good win. And now he's in this sort of weird spot where he dominated Malcosta. They can't have him fight down again. And I don't know what's next for Arnold Allen because he's really good. I think I would like to see maybe a Lerone Murphy fight because I think they might do Aljo versus Gene Silva. I've heard rumblings of that. Then give him Lerone Murphy next. That's a good fight. Lerone Murphy just lost. Arnold Allen just won. British fight. Put it like as a fight night main event in England somewhere. I don't know. I don't know what they like to do. But let's keep Arnold Allen needs to stay active. That's one of the reasons he probably hasn't gotten a title shot or the recognition he deserves. He is not active enough, and if he can just stay active, and he beat Ron Murphy. Oh my God, Ron Murphy is not that good. Ron Murphy is not good. Arnold Allen styles on Ron Murphy. That was the easiest. It's gonna be the easiest 49-46 decision of all time. Like, Arnold Allen is just too good for him. Arnold Allen like could become a UFC champion. Like realistically, it's gonna be tough. But I believe he could beat Mobstar in a rematch. Volk, I don't think he can retire. Somehow Aljo became champ. He could beat Aljo. Diego Lopez is a hard fight for him, but like that. I mean, Diego Lopez is moving up though. Like, who's really in his way? Like, let's say, um, let's say Volk beats Mobsar and then retires. Like, what's the UFC and let's say Arnold Allen beats Lerone Murphy and Diego Lopez does move up like he's intending to. We'll have at the top of the division, you'll have the top four fighters hopefully will fought each other. And Aljo versus Gene, let's say somehow Aljo like wrestles Gene Silva and wins. Then Arnold Allen if this war happens, Arnold Allen gets a title shot because Mobster will be coming off a loss. Diego Lopez will be at lightweight. Volk will be retired. And Arnold Allen will come off 2 straight wins over and one over Lil Murphy will be number 3, and probably Aljo or Gene Silva. Yeah, I don't know. I feel good about this. Technically, Yair is still 5th on the media rankings, but we hate Yair. Yair is the worst. Never show up. Arnold Allen slimes out Yair no matter what in any round he wants to. That'll do it for today. Please like, subscribe, comment. Any video ideas, drop them in the comment. Anyone else you want me to glaze? If I agree, then I'll glaze them. But Arnold Allen will be the UFC champion one day. Just wait and see.